Company loses major client. Manager's first move: lock down everyone else. No one talks to competitors. All contracts get legal review. Weekly check-ins mandatory. Didn't ask why the client left. Didn't improve the product. Guarded what remained. The loss triggered defensive positioning, not strategic improvement. Portfolio drops 15%. Investors' response: move everything to bonds. Stop all new positions. Guard the principal. Not rebalancing, not reassessing. Pure defense. The drop wasn't analyzed. The strategy became protect what's left from all sides. Market weakness triggered portfolio lockdown. Verse 11. After declaring his strength insufficient despite Bhishma, Duryodhana commands, "Therefore, all of you, guard Bhishma alone on all sides. Not strengthen the army. Not improve our position. Guard the one asset he just called insufficient." The verdict created the command. Self-assessed weakness produced overprotective defense. The generals hear this. Bhishma hears this. The command reveals the psychology. Duryodhana didn't say attack their weak points. He said guard ours. The entire army repositions defensively because the leader assessed himself as insufficient. External strategy follows internal verdict. Defense born from doubt. Couple has serious argument. Trust questioned. Next day, one partner's response: don't go out with your friends tonight. Cancel lunch with your colleague. Check in when you get to work. Not, let's talk about what happened. Not, how do we rebuild trust? Guard the relationship from all perceived threats. Doubt triggered defensive control. Child comes home with low grade. Parents' immediate action: no more friends over. I'm monitoring all screen time. You text me between every class. Not, what subject needs help? Not, let's understand the challenge. Pure protective lockdown. The grade triggered defensive positioning, not supportive problem solving. France, after World War I, assessed itself as vulnerable, built the Maginot Line, massive defensive fortifications. Guard our border on all sides. Not mobility, not adaptation. Static defense born from self-assessed weakness. Germany went around it. The defensive positioning revealed the internal assessment more than strategic thinking. Startup founder receives harsh product feedback. Response: stop all external demos, no press, no investor updates. Everyone signs NDAs. We work in private until it's perfect. Not let's address the feedback. Not what needs improvement. Defensive retreat. Criticism triggered protective isolation, not iterative development. Thich Nhat Hanh, the Buddhist monk, spoke differently about protection. To protect ourselves, we first must understand ourselves. Not guard against, understand. The guarding comes from clarity, not from fear. When you're truly secure, you don't lock everything down after one assessment. Watch the sequence. Verse 8. Doubt. Verse 9. Compensatory list. Verse 10. Verdict of insufficiency. Verse 11. Defensive command. The internal assessment shapes the external strategy. Guard Bhishma alone isn't military genius. It's psychological revelation. What you conclude about yourself determines how you position everything else. You're already in this verse. No one emails clients without approval now. The assessment created the restriction. We're staying in cash, protecting principal. The drop triggered the lockdown. Share your location, check in every 2 hours. Doubt became control. Rabbi Nachman of Breslov taught, all the world is a narrow bridge. The main thing is not to fear, not to overguard, not to lock down. Walk the bridge. We're going stealth until launch. Feedback triggered hiding, not building. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, wrote, the impediment to action advances action. He didn't write, guard against all impediments. Listen for, from now on, no one. That's verse 11. The defensive command after self-assessment. The pattern documented, guard what you doubt. Greatest warrior, now overprotected, the command visible. He sees the strategy, shaped by internal verdict. Army repositions, not for attack, for guarding. When concluded that it was insufficient, the defensive command came into existence. Insufficient verdict, defensive command follows. This is verse 11, the command after the verdict. After the defensive command, who responds? Verse 12 reveals what happens when overprotection becomes the strategy. Subscribe to see where defensive positioning leads. Comment: when did you declare something insufficient, then immediately lock it down? Verse 12. Next,